Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to our Star Wars announcement video. We did a Marvel video, go check that out. But right now we're going to be focused on the the Disney Plus Star Wars shows and the Star Wars movies. So let's start with two big ones. There's going to be two spin-off shows: the Rangers of the New Republic and Ahsoka Tano show. Both gonna be
So we all knew the Ahsoka one was going to happen.
they're both gonna be tied into the timeline of the Mandalorian. So basically, you're gonna have three shows going on during that same time period.
So before we delve in, let's just talk about those, okay? Because like Marvel, there's a lot of Star Wars shit that got dropped.
Yes,
Again, John kind of saw it. I was watching the Game Awards. I was like,
I
Disney's
was
having
losing
their
my
thing.
mind.
They ain't gonna drop anything major.
I was
Yeah,
losing my
they ain't
mind.
gonna drop anything major. Yeah, they're not gonna drop anything major. I'll just catch it tomorrow. So, Ahsoka we already knew
Yes.
because of her cameo in Episode 5. Um, the rumor is that her main whole thing, because she'll probably show back up in season 3 to kind of be like, hey, remember she's got a show coming out. The rumor is that her main villain is going to be Thrawn,
Yeah.
which I'm fucking excited about,
Makes sense.
and it makes total sense. And the rumor is also that the guy who voice acts as Thrawn might live action play him, just kind of what they did with Bo-Katan, which
Okay.
I'm like, again, fucking good.
Yeah.
Raiders of
Rangers
I
of the
was
New
gonna say
Republic.
Raiders of the Lost. I was gonna say Raiders of the Lost Ark. Thank you.
That would have been rough.
Would have been amazing, but it would have been rough. I know nothing about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see more. Um,
Yeah, I don't. I guess it's just
I'm
following certain bounty hunters. You know?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Um, Especially because it's gonna tie in, and there's gonna be, and they literally said that the three shows are planned to feature crossovers as well. Um,
As long as Dave Filtier and John Favreau are writing and world building around it, okay,
yeah.
okay, because they actually know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, they're not afraid to pull shit like, no, that's fucking cool. Let's use that.
Yeah. Um,
You know?
you have a new animated series for Star Wars called Star Wars:
Okay.
The Bad Batch, which is an animated series about the Bad Batch of clones from the Clone Wars, and that's a Disney Plus show. Again, I need to go and watch the animated shows. Um,
So, Clone Wars, fucking fantastic.
yeah,
Fucking fantastic. Rebels, Rebels is good. I know there's a lot of people that like Rebels. Rebels is good. It has moments. It has really fantastic moments. Everything with Thrawn is great because
yeah.
they pretty much got the author to write all his stuff.
Hmm.
The stuff with Maul is amazing. His finale with Obi-Wan, magnifique. Okay? Rebels has moments. I haven't seen the new shit because I know there was a show after Rebels that came out. Never saw it because I was like, once Rebels was done, I'm like, all right, I've pretty much,
Hmm.
wrapped it up. You've pretty much gotten everything because you've Rebels kind of also wraps up a lot of Clone War stuff.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay,
But gonna be interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Then you have Star Wars
yeah,
Andor, which is starring Rogue One's Diego Luna. That is gonna
it's gonna be good.
that's gonna be good. You
I love
have
I love Diego Luna.
He was good in Rogue One. Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies, mainly
It's
for
my
that.
favorite current. It's my favorite current gen Star Wars film. You want to know what my favorite current gen Star Wars films are? It's Rogue One and Solo. I like Solo. I'm
Okay,
not afraid to admit it. I'm
okay.
not afraid to admit it. I like Solo.
You have the Acolyte. That's a new Star Wars series helmed by Russian doll creator Leslie Headland. It is set in the High Republic era of the franchise, and that's coming to Disney Plus.
So you know what I've noticed? Because there's just more. But you know what I've noticed? They're pulling a lot of shit from the Legends universe.
Hmm.
They're pulling a lot of like the stuff they're doing, like the Diego Luna show, like Andor.
Yeah.
it's not going to be Mandalorian-esque, but it's going to be in that same, style.
Yeah.
Maybe not a Western, but that still dark, mature kind
Yeah.
of theme. Um, what I'm super excited for is because they're now pulling a lot of stuff from like the legends. There's a lot of like Sith and Jedi mythology that it'd be really interesting for them to start pulling.
Yeah. You have Hayden Christensen returning as
So
Darth
happy.
Vader in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm so fucking happy.
That made my
I
day.
am fucking day. It's Ewan McGregor coming back and Hayden Christensen as Vader. And he will probably be good because he'll actually have a decent director, I think, who and with decent scripts.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, Hayden Christensen is not a bad actor. Hayden Christensen was
He
just
just
given
got
a
directed
terrible
bad.
script with horrible direction.
Yeah. The Obi-Wan show, I literally cannot wait. First of all the
Oh no.
memes that will come out of that show will be so quality. um, you have a droid story. That's going to feature a hero alongside R2, D2, and C3PO. Interesting enough.
Mm.
We'll find out. You have a Lando event series.
Question: Is Billy D. Williams reprising his role as Lando?
I'm not sure. It doesn't say. It's either him or going to be
Uh,
Daniel Glover.
Donald Glover.
Yeah.
I could recast.
I doubt it. You
Billy D. Williams
have
is old.
yeah. You have Star Wars Visions. That is a upcoming anime anthology series to Disney Plus.
Fuck it. Just throw it out there. It literally prints money.
You remember when people would say Netflix will make anything?
Yeah.
We have a
Disney Plus is becoming the Netflix model.
You have a Star Wars anime anthology.
Which is cool.
We will be covering it every episode. Okay, movies. You have
Okay.
you
This
have
is gonna be
a
interesting.
you have a new Star Wars movie called Rogue Squadron, directed by Patty Jenkins.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. There is also
I'm assuming it's going to probably set. I'm assuming it's probably going to set in the same era around Rogue One.
probably
Probably.
the logo they have has a X-wing in the middle of it.
Oh fuck yeah!
And then there is an untitled Taika Waititi Star Wars movie that they had announced back in May.
It's good. Just good. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I'm good. I'm
I'm
good.
interested.
But that's actually all of the Star Wars.
It's a lot more Disney Plus stuff.
Yes, but I'm happy about that because the movies have been so bad, while the Disney Plus stuff has been good.
And I think they're realizing that, like, okay, Mando's making us a fuck ton of money.
Now, here's my
Let's just
issue.
do more of that.
This is my concern. Mando is fantastic, beginning to end. But what really, like, spiked Mando and, like, pushed him over the edge was Baby Yoda.
Mhm.
The popularity of Baby Yoda
Yeah.
did have and does have some involvement with the popularity of The Mandalorian.
I will admit that, yes. But
That's just my concern.
if this second season has proven anything, it's if this was just season one, yes, of course, 100% sure. The second season has proven that's not really the case.
Yes.
It is more the writing and the directing behind it, because if last week's episode was anything with fucking Boba Fett, who everyone for 40 plus fucking years has been saying is a fucking badass, and it took them 15 minutes to prove why Boba Fett is a badass, okay? It's not just Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And unpopular opinion, I'm becoming less and less of a fan of Baby Yoda. Okay. Um, I'm also realizing that he's a fucking time clock. Okay. Is that there's gonna be a day to where he's just gonna have to go. Because do you want to know what my favorite episode of this season is?
Which one?
It's episode five. Because episode five is fucking amazing. Okay. It's the Ahsoka episode. Okay. But my second favorite episode is the first episode where he's barely fucking in it.
The first episode was so good, but I
Okay.
think my favorite is the third episode. Um,
Okay.
and that's when they're on that ship with the
Yeah,
team
it's great.
from. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's also directed by Bryce Dallas Howard, which did a phenomenal job directing and just killed it out the park.
Right.
But Baby Yoda's not really in it because he's being babysat.
Right. Right. But that's the point. There is an end goal. This season, if this season has proven anything, is that there is an end goal for Yoda.
Yes.
For he's Baby Yoda. I'm not fucking calling him Grogu. Look at fucking Google search. You will not find a picture of Grogu. You will find a fucking picture of Baby Yoda. Okay.
It's just I'm
Um.
concerned that if one of these shows doesn't have something that pulls in some of those Baby Yoda people, it might hurt
So
them.
I think Ahsoka, I think, is going to be good
Oh, that's gonna
because
be
they
fine.
have they're tenderizing you with the part of Thrawn.
Yeah.
People will watch it just for fucking Thrawn.
Yeah.
The bounty hunter one, okay, you're gonna have to have you're either gonna have to go darker than Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Okay, like you're gonna have to have pretty much unredeemable characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, or you're gonna have to have an amazing villain.
Yeah.
Um,
Obi-Wan's gonna pull people back no matter what.
it's fucking Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
The thing with this is that I only see Baby Yoda being in the Mandalorian for probably another season.
Yeah.
Because they've pretty much have set this up that like, hey, he sent out the word to go here. I think they're going to get a call pretty much like at the end of the season of like, this is where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, whether Mando was forming some kind of connection to him, it's still a job to him.
Yeah.
And the job is protect the kid, take him to where he needs to go.
I mean, he cares about the kid, but yeah, it's still a job.
It's still a job. So there's still a cutoff point.
Yeah. So, that's kind of going to do it for our Star Wars video. Let us know in the comments below what you thought of all the announcements for Star Wars. What is your most anticipated, and what are some of your concerns? Put those in the comments below. We did Marvel. We're going to cover We're going to cover so many shows. Like, peace out, CW, because we going to Disney. We've been bought out.
Excuse me, sir. I would like to sell my soul, please.
We've been bought out by Disney. I knew it was coming one day. We made this joke for 4 years, and here we are.
I mean, you think about it. They've been sitting on this streaming service for almost 2 years and haven't really done shit with it. So of course they're going to now start flooding it.
Yeah. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. We also stream on Twitch, and we have an amazing Discord that you can come interact with us, talk about the shows and everything. Link to both of those are in the description below. And like always, we will see you in the next one. Later.